We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's.
It's been a month of stunning revelations, all leading to the in-ring return of Stone Cold.
Samoan drop.
And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
No, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture. And that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all the Rock's success.
Clothesline! What impact!
That'll turn your lights out. Oh, got Austin back. And Byron and I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to the disgusting lengths that Rikishi's gone to.
Austin has been out of in-ring action for nearly a year. Does any possible ring rust factor into this match?
Well, maybe if this actually was a match, but this isn't about arm drags. It's not about drop kicks. This is a fight, and there is never any rust on Stone Cold when it comes to fighting.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Down in a hurry.
Boom! Read that one. And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the Shark Tank that is WWE.
Oh, are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We're fortunate that it only put Austin on the show for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's actions. I'm just saying I understand them.
A hockey stick? The goon was not tonight's card. Was he?
But a counter power slam. We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's a delusion. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of that.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there is no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that. Samoan drop!
Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth.
Running Bulldog. Scary mindset for the rattlesnake. Austin has scattered pictures of Rikishi all over his home. Said that every time he looks at Rikishi, he's looking at a dead man.
Yeah, Rikishi taking that as an empty threat, thinking that Austin isn't the man he claims to be. But trust me, when Stone Cold says he has you in his crosshairs, that's no empty threat. Austin just looking to humiliate his opponent.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Oh. tour of ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops. Coming back from the outside now. Decides to leave the confines of the ring. There's press and unloading with punches. Austin decompression. 10 months of frustration into the single most important ass whooping of his life. One step ahead there. And Rikishi lately has been calling himself a visionary, a pioneer. All a bunch of garbage, if you ask me.
Well, those aren't self-imposed labels, Cole. Those labels are coming from the family, coming from a group of wrestling legends who are proud of Rikishi for standing up and making a change in this business.
I have a few labels for Rikishi. Coward, liar, embarrassment. That's fitting there. Working the midsection there. Punch! Oh my God! A narrow escape. Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Austin stomping at Rikishi's heart. That's if Rikishi even has a damn heart.
And we know how despicable Rikishi has been, but to throw vinegar on the rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
Oh, hell, no fury like a man who has his car tampered with. It's just extra motivation for every fist Austin lands in this fight.
He's headed out to the ringside area. Going outside. What's he got planned here? And Rikishi with a counter.
We all know what is going through their head here.
Yep, destruction, carnage, annihilation.
Yeah, but they should be thinking about this coming out of their paycheck. Oh, this match is now all over our announce area.
Well, this won't be good.
Austin getting in his opponent's face. I don't think the censors would like the venom that's coming out of the rattlesnake's mouth right now.
Stepping out of the ring here.
He has got something destructive in his mind. Scooped up, here it comes. Rikishi driver,
Completely obliterating the opposition and our announce table.
where does this end? How much farther can the chaos go? There has been a lot of vitriol coming from fans towards Rikishi these past few weeks, and this Albany crowd is continuing that pattern of disdain.
You think Rikishi cares about the fans, though? No, not at all. He truly believes he's done something for his family, for his people. His family's respect is the only respect he's desperate for.
And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble. And now
Oh, no.
steel chair. Oh, and Austin, he just averted disaster there.
And now Austin gonna deliver the punishment with the steel chair.
A relentless Texas rattlesnake beating the brakes off of Rikishi with a steel chair.
And again, thunderous blows by Austin. Down goes Rikishi. Austin beating the hell out of him.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the rattlesnake is taking it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger, just like Rikishi did to him.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Back into the ring here.
Scooped up, here it comes. Rikishi driver. Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
Here's the pin.
somehow got the shoulder up. Intestinal fortitude on display from Stone Cold.
All that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall.
Austin!
Stone Cold with a stunner!
Can Rikishi come back from that?
It's a miracle Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas Rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge.
It took Austin almost a year to recover from the injuries he suffered in that heinous attack. You can't blame Austin for the damage he inflicts on Rikishi tonight.
From the top!
Whoa, look out! Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost? What a headbutt!
Vicious. And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal, but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what... Look at this! Through the air! It connects!
Tossed caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
Momentum has been taken from Austin.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here.
This conflict is beyond disturbing. Corey, let's go into Rikishi's mind when it comes to defeating Stone Cold.
Rikishi has to be prepared to endure an emotional storm like he's never felt before. The big man must recover from that and use his weight to immobilize the Rattlesnake, because we know Austin will not stay down. Sit straight into the barricade.
What a headbutt.
And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to the disgusting lengths that Rikishi's gone to.
Hard landing.
Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble. Oh, Stone Cold is experiencing the brutality of Rikishi. Across the top rope. What a hot shot.
He's making his way to ringside now. He connects with a counter. We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's are delusional. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of them.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there is no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that.
Looks like he's coming back in. Stone Cold on the verge of inciting and...
Oh, and that's what you get for disrespecting your opponent. Draped across the top rope. Man, clubbing forearm.
And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who is... Rikishi is down. It could be over. He's able to beat a 2 count.
Still not enough to put him away.
Austin,
look at him go.
He almost got caught by that one. This, what a headbutt.
Oh, he fights Rikishi back.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Headbutt. Got out of the way that time. Cobra clutch. Got it cinched in.
Fading fast.
The Russian leg sweep. Austin is like a man possessed. It's been almost a year since Austin's been in the ring.
I hope he doesn't hit him with the knuckle puck. Rikishi able to dodge that. Punching the way out of that one.
Oh, Austin with the cover. Quick count out after one.
Somehow still has the energy for a quick kick out.
Boom, right in the button. Man, what timing on that counter. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Returning back to the ring.
Last second knee to the face there.
And this one could be moving to ringside. And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Solid punch. And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here.
What a display here. Counters on both sides. Answer after answer for each other's offense.
And he's a step ahead of Austin.
Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that. Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Veteran instincts from Austin.
Every counter being answered with another.
One step ahead there. Driven into the steel steps. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Stone Cold letting his feelings towards his opponent be well known.
Uh-oh.
Dodge is out of the way.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Rikishi able to dodge that.
Vicious.
He's able to avoid heavy contact. Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Austin and Rikishi trading heavy artillery on the outside, and here comes the rattlesnake.
Stone Cold Steve Austin fired up and revenge on his mind.
You got to think about how bad Austin has wanted this ever since Survivor Series last year. Been dying to get his hands on Rikishi.
All of that venom, all of the vitriol inside of Austin being unleashed on Rikishi right now.
Remember, this is no holds barred. Anything goes.
Austin has Rikishi down. The rattlesnake is red hot. And do you hear this capacity crowd? They want more from Stone Cold. All that he wants to see Rikishi get beaten down like a pile of human filth. Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Scary mindset for the rattlesnake. Austin has scattered pictures of Rikishi all over his home. Said that every time he looks at Rikishi, he's looking at a dead man.
Yeah, Rikishi taking that as an empty threat, thinking that Austin isn't the man he claims to be. But trust me, when Stone Cold says he has you in his crosshairs, that's no empty threat.
We knew tonight was not going to be pretty. We knew we would see bedlam.
We are seeing Rikishi's evil intentions and Stone Cold's rage collide.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. And what a headbutt.
And we know how despicable Rikishi has been, but to throw vinegar on Rattlesnake's nest, Rikishi goes and destroys Austin's truck with a sledgehammer.
Well, hell hath no fury like on the top. All the way to the outside. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Oh, what a quick answer. And he tosses it back in now. Moves from the ring to the outside.
Escapes with a knee.
he's searching for something.
And bringing out the hockey stick, or as it's known in Swamp Town, the big tomahawk.
And Rikishi lately has been calling himself a visionary, a pioneer. All a bunch of garbage, if you ask me.
Well, those aren't self-imposed labels, Cole. Those labels are coming from the family, coming from a group of wrestling legends who are proud of Rikishi for standing up and making a change in this business.
I have a few labels for Rikishi. Coward, liar, embarrassment. Those fit him well.
Counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse. And Rikishi slows Austin down with a thunderous right.
Austin's in trouble. And now steel chair. Oh, and Austin, he just averted disaster there.
And now Austin gonna deliver the punishment with the steel chair.
A relentless Texas rattlesnake beating the brakes off of Rikishi with a steel chair.
And again, thunderous blows by Austin. Down goes Rikishi. Austin beating the hell out of him.
I know Austin has good reason to be doing all this, but he could be taking it too far at this point.
I don't think the rattlesnake has taken it far enough, Corey. Austin wants to put Rikishi's life in danger.
Is that enough to take out Austin?
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10 months ago.
Watch out!
What a headbutt. Vicious. He fights Rikishi back.
What a counter! Power slam!
Scooped up, here it comes!
Rikishi driver!
Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
Rikishi driver.
Busting out the heavy artillery once again.
Into the pin. There's two. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
Unbelievable tenacity on display from Stone Cold. Austin simply refuses to quit.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail. Placed into the corner here.
Stuck between the corner and a splash.
Anything Austin is trying is being suppressed. For the win! There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
I was not expecting that from him. Uh-oh. Way to avoid that.
Stops the kick.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense. All eyes focused on this absolute war. It doesn't get more masterful than this.
Two count.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up. Scooped up, here it comes.
Rikishi driver. And Austin is out.
Rikishi got him right where he wants him.
Rikishi driver.
Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
Two. He kicked out at two.
Unbelievable tenacity on display from Stone Cold. Austin simply refuses to quit.
Will that be the last opportunity? Is there still enough left in these men?
Popped right in the face.
Cover. We have a cover.
Two. Rikishi somehow defangs the rattlesnake. Damn it.
Winner of this fight, Rikishi!
This is not what many of us expected to see. We wanted to see retribution, but Rikishi was too much of a monster for Stone Cold tonight.
The vitriol that consumed Rikishi powered him to finish the job and leave a battered Austin in his rear-view mirror.